Hello everybody, this is Piefrenzy from Team Get This Round, and today I am here to bring you game 2. Well, you know it, today I'm here to bring you game 2, because 1, title's gonna say game 2, and 2, you probably watched my previous video, and I film 3 videos a day usually. But, this is back with some more StarCraft 2 action, because StarCraft 2 is the best game in the world. Not really, well, maybe, I don't know, depends what you think. But, this is a continuation of the finals of the Antec Cup of the week of July 11th, because it plays every Tuesday, so week of July 11th, 2012. And if you're watching this in 2013, which you probably won't be, but if you are, well then you're a hacker, because we're all gonna die in December, because the Mayans told me so. Just kidding, I don't believe that at all. Okay, so let's introduce players. Top left, playing Zerg, and the teal kitchen knife, because that's, I don't know. It is roxkisSlivko. And in the bottom right, playing Protoss. In the pink spoon, we have AiSeiplo. I didn't want to go with Trunks because that's unoriginal. But the map is Ohana LE. This is a map I'm not too familiar with, but we can take a look at it here. We have destructible rocks with a ramp leading to the third. This ramp can also be killed off. When you kill this ramp off, really you have two entrances to your natural. You have the front, normal way, and the rocky way. But, really, this probe is just, he says, I'm gonna delay the hatchery. But, he is delaying the hatchery. Now, the probe versus the drone's gonna win because the drone regenerates in combat. But, the entry goes down, so he managed to delay by about 50 minerals, but, he's got his own a little bit ahead. He actually went for Nexus first and put his forge down after. So, I either say, if the Seiplo know about the spawning pool? Wrong one. No, oh yeah, he does. Okay, I was gonna say, if he didn't know about the spawning pool, then that's not good, but he may have to completely wall in here. He might frantically, well, not frantically, but he might just do that just in case, because since his opponent went spawning pool first and he went Nexus first, there could be some Ling counterattacks. Not really counterattacks, just attacks. But of course we know that's not gonna happen because he only made 2 Lings. And Emil, you've left the game twice in a row. So I think this map is about even when it comes to Protoss versus Zerg, because Zerg can kill off these rocks, not super early, but relatively early, and that way they have really just a flow between their bases. Look how short it is. You can fit like the area for the first, second, and third base all in one screen region. And if I had better I don't know. Discard anything intelligent you think I would say, because that is not me. I am not that of the intellectual caliber. But looks like we'll probably see another slight macro game here. We got the macro modes going on. We may see an early +1 versus Seiplo here. Last game he was doing 7 gate 1 robo blink stalker. And that was pretty good against his opponent. But these queens pretty good at puking on a hatchery. Look at that. Nope. He's got 2 energy, 3 energy, 4 energy, 5 energy. Okay. I was trying to say how good the pukes were, then they were slow. But I have no right to call them slow, because 1, I'm not that good at StarCraft 2, and 2, I don't play Zerg, so I would know what I would kinda near. But we have a third queen on the way. Decided to make a creep tumor just because, well, it's nice and it gives you some map. It'll give you some good map control, mapness. But there are currently only 2 gases on the field. I kind of like this by Seiplo, because if his opponent doesn't leave an overlord here, his opponent will not know that he only has 1 gas in his main. And although the Overlord here does see both gases, so he's taking all of his gases. Actually, he doesn't even know if he took any gases. Okay, but we see the Zealot Stalker poking on up here, but we may see a 4-gate timing. You gotta remember, this 4-gate is only about a minute and a half later than normal, and since his opponent had an extra expansion, oh, Zealot's getting trapped. Whooping in 4 stalkers here. He wants to try and deny the hatchery, which, good idea, but don't really think it's gonna work. 1, because there's Spine Crawler coming up, and 2, there's a lot of lings. So this attack's not really gonna do much. It'll probably force a Zerg to make a lot of lings like that. So he has a lot of lings now. And honestly, Seiplo should probably just back out. Or if he warps in like 20 zealots and +1 finishes, he'll be okay. But honestly, 7 units versus like 50. Hey, look at how many these are. And now there are roaches here too. I mean, like, this Zerg player's got so many units. Look at all that. He's got a page and a third +1. Screw doing math. Okay, pylon down. So, but really not only being split back for about 10 seconds. But when your opponent is moving out across the map and then retreating, it's never good. Slivko, I think he's underestimating his Protoss's ability to make units here. But we have seen the Twilight Council and the Robo down, and so he's once again going for Blink. He said, well, it worked last game, I'll do it, I'll try it again. But he does not have 7 gateways like he did last time. He only has 4. So he'll need to add these on eventually. And as soon as I say that, he adds more. Oh, sorry. Yawn. He adds all 3 on. So once again, going for what he did before. Are the upgrades the same? No, he only has, last time he had +1/+1. Or +2 +1/+1. But the Warp Prism did get created. And let's check the units tab. It is still alive, but some nice force fields to tunnel these, but not good enough. He needed to kind of block them all off, and all of his poor sentries just got surrounded and destroyed. So that's gonna help our Zerg player out a lot, and more than a lot, really, because, well, he's on 3 bases, and his opponent is on 2. So getting a lead as a Zerg player on more bases than your opponent, well, that's just kind of overkill. So Blink is now done, and the 8 gateways. Oh my gosh, he's just going for all the gateways. There is a Warp Prism. I couldn't tell you where it is. There it is. It's just having fun. Oh, he decides to move it when I mention it. Now he blinks over here to try and take out the Overlord, but it's gonna live with 6 HP. This is what we call a hacker. See, whenever you hear a COD player be like hacker, this Overlord is it. Okay. So now, really, not much is going on. Slivko sees that his opponent is trying to just go do something, and so he tries to move out, but he's afraid of the force fields, which I don't blame him. Force fields pretty strong, but the infestors are now here. And we see the same composition as last time, but less upgrades for a Protoss player. And only +1 attack for a Zerg, but some okay fungals, and the Blink Stalkers get completely surrounded. No Blink for them because they got fungled, and he could fungal again, and he did, and there's a lot of fungal Stalkers, and it's just not pretty. But the Warp Prism proven to be an asset, being able to warp in wherever. Warped in some Zealots, but the Zealots get absolutely crushed, and 100 more supply for our Zerg player than a Protoss player, and our Protoss player has just lost so much more that I accidentally left that open, so now you get to see when the game ends. And our Protoss player is saying, no, I cannot lose now, and he's got sentries, and can he force field them out? No, he cannot, and there are all the infested Terran, and it is probably GG, no re. Actually, it will be re, because it's gone to game number 3. Oh man, so many infested Terran. There we go, there's the GG and the insta-leave. And all the commentators have left also. So, that was game numero 2 of Seiplo versus Slivko. That was probably the worst commentary I've ever done in my life. I just was just like, and so it began to rain, and everyone died. And if that was hard to tell, it was supposed to be a terrible monotone voice, but I'm pretty sure it didn't turn out that way. But anyways, thanks for watching, and I will see you in video number 3 of this best of 3 for the Antec weekly finals. See ya.